Become Your Best Self. Written and published by Sonic Tome. In a world teeming with distractions and constant noise, the quest for self-discovery and genuine fulfillment often feels like a daunting challenge. Each day, we navigate a landscape filled with expectations, both from within ourselves and from the relentless tide of societal pressures. Amid this whirlwind, a powerful truth emerges. The journey to becoming your best self is not just about reaching a destination, but about embracing the process of transformation, awakening the inner spark that resides within. Imagine waking each day with a profound sense of purpose, equipped with the tools to harness your unique strengths and navigate life's complexities with unwavering confidence. Picture yourself stepping boldly into your vision, unfazed by the hurdles along the way, trusting that each experience is a vital part of your growth. In this journey, fulfillment becomes more than a fleeting feeling. It evolves into a lasting state of being, cultivated through the recognition of every milestone and the gratitude for each moment. This path is not without its challenges. Life's obstacles can feel overwhelming, casting shadows that obscure our potential. Yet, within these very struggles lies the opportunity for resilience and growth. By reframing setbacks as stepping stones, we can harness the energy of our habits to forge a life that reflects our deepest values and aspirations. It is through nurturing connections with those who uplift and inspire us that we find the courage to rise, to thrive, and to radiate the confidence that comes from living authentically. As you embark on this transformative journey, consider what it truly means to embrace your unique narrative. Every story is rich with complexities, woven with the threads of triumphs and tribulations. Embracing your inner spark means acknowledging that you possess the power to shape your destiny, to redefine your understanding of success, and to cultivate a life brimming with joy and gratitude. Prepare to delve into a realm where possibilities are endless, and where each chapter unfolds a new facet of your potential. This journey invites you to unlock the depths of your being, encouraging you to listen to the whispers of your heart and the guidance of your intuition. Here, the journey is yours to define, an exploration of self, a commitment to growth, and a celebration of the remarkable individual you are destined to become. Let this be the moment where you ignite your transformation and embrace the path toward lasting fulfillment, unlocking the best version of yourself that has been waiting to emerge. Chapter 1. Embracing Inner Spark. Imagine a small, quiet ember resting within, waiting to ignite into something profound. This spark within each of us is not an external gift, but a fundamental part of our being, our potential, our creativity, and our vision, all waiting to be revealed. Too often we search outwardly for validation or direction when the most valuable guidance exists in the depths of our own consciousness. The journey of embracing this spark begins with the willingness to look within, setting aside the noise and limitations placed upon us by others or by the world. The process of unearthing this potential begins with awareness. For many, the true challenge lies not in possessing potential but in recognizing it. Life experiences, societal expectations, and past conditioning can cloud our view of our own strengths, causing us to doubt our abilities or even ignore them altogether. Recognizing the qualities that make us unique requires peeling back the layers we've accumulated over time. This isn't a sudden transformation, but rather a gradual unfolding, a process of seeing ourselves without judgment, allowing room for self-discovery. Each individual's strengths are like fingerprints, distinct and invaluable. When we see our strengths for what they truly are, we start to connect with them on a deeper level. Think of these strengths as tools already in your possession. However, the tools must be honed and used purposefully to serve their true function. By acknowledging our capabilities, we begin to reshape our lives from within, identifying how best to use our unique attributes to make our mark. Recognizing these attributes isn't just about seeing what's already there, it's about envisioning what those qualities can help us become. Our inner spark thrives on curiosity and courage. As we let go of limiting beliefs, we create space for self-acceptance and genuine exploration. The journey forward is not without uncertainty, but our strengths offer us grounding and clarity. They guide us to step beyond hesitation and face our lives with purpose. Instead of being bound by self-imposed limits, we experience a subtle shift. We become capable of viewing setbacks as learning experiences, approaching challenges as opportunities to grow, and handling criticism with grace rather than fear. Cultivating this inner spark is not a pursuit of perfection, but an embrace of our truest potential. It's in this understanding that we unlock our power to shape our lives, making room for courage, resilience, and the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. Chapter 2. Shifting the Inner Compass. In each of us lies a compass, unseen yet deeply felt, a force that quietly points toward what we hold most sacred. This inner compass is composed of the values and beliefs that have evolved within us over time. Those unspoken truths that guide us, even when we are unaware of their influence. Tapping into these guiding values requires us to become intentional in our reflection, to look at the experiences, beliefs, and principles that resonate within. Each of these core beliefs has a profound impact on our actions, decisions, and ultimately, our sense of purpose. As we uncover these values, a powerful sense of clarity begins to emerge. We often find that what we hold most dear aligns with the pursuits that bring us the greatest sense of fulfillment. This discovery invites us to consider how these beliefs can be translated into purposeful action. Rather than following an arbitrary path or adhering to societal expectations, we begin to create a direction that reflects who we genuinely are. Aligning our purpose with our daily actions isn't about grand gestures or dramatic life changes. It's about a quiet, steady commitment to embodying our values in everything we do. With each decision, big or small, we encounter moments to reaffirm this commitment. From the way we speak, to the energy we bring into our relationships, to the focus we place on our work, every action becomes a means of expressing our purpose. This alignment doesn't call for perfection. Rather, it demands authenticity. When our actions reflect our values, we find that our path becomes clearer. Obstacles appear as natural elements of the journey, rather than as roadblocks. We develop an inner strength that allows us to handle life's uncertainties with resilience and grace, knowing that we are acting from a place of alignment and integrity. Everyday moments, from the seemingly mundane to the deeply significant, hold the potential for us to act in harmony with our purpose. It's in these small, repeated efforts where lasting change is made and a truly purposeful life takes shape. By turning inward and letting our guiding beliefs influence our choices, we take ownership of our journey. This shift is not rigid but flexible, as true alignment with our values calls for ongoing reflection, continual growth, and a willingness to adapt. As we move forward, our inner compass quietly steers us, ensuring that we're on a path where purpose and daily action become one and the same. Chapter 3. Mindscapes of Possibility. Our minds shape the landscapes of our lives, drawing boundaries around what we see as achievable or impossible. When we expand this vision, we begin to unlock new paths, approaches, and ideas that were once hidden or dismissed. The first step in reshaping these mindscapes is to release the limits we've inherited from past experiences, fears, and doubts. These mental confines are often self-imposed, barriers built from the stories we tell ourselves. When we free ourselves from them, even slightly, the view of what lies ahead widens. Every goal or aspiration, no matter how ambitious, begins as a seed in the mind. To nourish these seeds of possibility, we must take conscious steps to encourage growth. This process calls for courage, to hold a vision beyond the present reality, and to explore the unknown. In this mental space, creativity flourishes, and our sense of what can be accomplished begins to evolve. By envisioning a future without placing limits on our potential, we invite growth, inviting each new thought, experience, and insight to become a stepping stone toward a higher goal. Yet vision alone isn't enough. It's the way we speak to ourselves that determines whether we give life to these aspirations or let them fade. Our self-talk, the ongoing internal dialogue that shapes our perception of the world, plays a pivotal role in this transformation. When we shift this inner dialogue from critical to constructive, we gain a powerful ally. The mind, when infused with affirming and uplifting thoughts, becomes a support system, capable of guiding us through challenges, setbacks, and self-doubt. Instead of questioning our worth or doubting our skills, we begin to remind ourselves of our strengths, resilience, and progress. Changing this self-dialogue requires conscious effort. We must notice when negative thoughts arise and deliberately choose to respond with self-assurance and encouragement. Each time we reframe a doubt or fear as an opportunity for growth, we reinforce a mindset of possibility. This shift doesn't just elevate our thoughts, it strengthens our actions. A mind trained to view challenges as stepping stones is capable of transforming even the most intimidating tasks into achievable goals. Over time, these constructive thoughts build momentum. Encouraging inner dialogue becomes second nature, an automatic response to uncertainty. We begin to act with confidence, not because we know every outcome, but because we trust in our ability to adapt, learn, and grow. This mindset is a foundation for success, inviting us to explore with enthusiasm and resilience, knowing that our potential is vast and our self-belief unshakable. Chapter 4. Energy of Habits. The essence of growth lies in the quiet, consistent rhythms that shape our days, accumulating into our lives. Each habit we form becomes part of this rhythm, an invisible but powerful force that sets the pace for our personal evolution. When we uncover the rhythms that energize us, we find ourselves naturally inclined toward actions that foster growth and fulfillment. Rather than fighting against the flow of our days, we align ourselves with it, channeling energy into purposeful and impactful patterns. Our lives are built upon small, seemingly insignificant actions that, when repeated, create profound change. These daily habits are not merely tasks to complete, but intentional practices that shape our mental and physical landscapes. Consider the difference between a day started with intention and one stumbled into without purpose. In the former, every action feels aligned and energizing. In the latter, our efforts dissipate in a lack of focus. By consciously selecting routines that support our well-being, we transform each moment into an opportunity for growth. Habits also influence the way we handle challenges. A well-structured routine provides a foundation of stability, a series of actions we can rely on when external circumstances become unpredictable. These routines ground us, helping us regain balance and clarity in times of uncertainty. With each repeated practice, we create a reservoir of resilience and focus, equipping ourselves to navigate obstacles without losing momentum. The rhythm of our habits becomes a source of strength, offering consistency in a world that often feels ever-shifting. Building these routines calls for intentionality. It's not about packing our schedules with endless activities, but about choosing actions that nurture and empower. This requires a deep understanding of our goals and values, allowing us to prioritize habits that genuinely contribute to our aspirations. When we build routines that resonate with our purpose, each day becomes an opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to growth. We are not merely going through the motions, we are making deliberate choices to move forward. The energy derived from these habits accumulates over time, creating a compounding effect. Each day's effort builds on the last, generating momentum that carries us forward. We start noticing subtle, yet powerful shifts, a sense of confidence, clarity, and motivation that arises naturally. This energy, born from consistency and intention, fuels a journey of self-development that feels both sustainable and fulfilling. We become attuned to this rhythm, finding strength in the gentle, steady pulse of our routines, each one propelling us toward our highest potential. Chapter 5. Pathways to Resilience. Life's journey is marked by obstacles, yet it is within these moments of struggle that we discover our capacity to endure, adapt, and emerge stronger. The ability to navigate setbacks and see them as essential parts of growth creates a powerful inner strength. Each challenge encountered becomes a test, a mirror reflecting back our determination, resourcefulness, and potential. By learning to view setbacks as experiences that carry lessons, we change how we approach every hurdle that lies in our path. Instead of seeing these moments as failures, we begin to understand them as necessary steps in refining who we are. In facing adversity, perspective becomes our most valuable asset. When we can reframe difficulties as opportunities to develop skills we may not have otherwise tapped into, the challenge transforms. Every setback becomes a moment of redirection, a chance to pause and consider new solutions, perspectives, or approaches. With each redirection, we uncover new capabilities within ourselves. Perhaps patience we had yet to cultivate. Perhaps creativity, in solving a problem we had yet to encounter. Each shift in perspective expands our vision of what is possible, preparing us to confront even greater challenges with a calm mind and a resilient spirit. Resilience is not simply about enduring, but about discovering ways to move forward with wisdom and strength. The true measure of resilience is not in bouncing back, but in the ability to forge new paths when the familiar ones are closed off. With each setback, we learn to draw upon our inner reserves, cultivating a sense of fortitude that empowers us to face whatever lies ahead. This fortitude is built in small, steady steps, in moments when we choose to continue, to reframe, and to strengthen. Challenges also teach us to detach our worth from external outcomes. When we encounter disappointment, there is an immediate pull to view it as a reflection of our abilities or value. Yet resilience demands a deeper understanding, encouraging us to see that our self-worth is not defined by isolated events or temporary outcomes. Instead, resilience reminds us that each challenge is a chance to connect with our truest qualities that remain regardless of the circumstances. This inner strength becomes more tangible each time we choose to rise above a challenge, drawing power from each experience of hardship, loss, or unexpected change. As our resilience grows, we become less swayed by external events and more grounded in our own inner stability. We recognize that setbacks, rather than weakening us, actually deepen our capacity for growth. In embracing this perspective, we stand ready to face whatever life brings, confident that each difficulty encountered is simply one more step on the path to becoming unshakably resilient. Chapter 6. Connections that lift. The people in our lives shape us in ways both visible and unseen, becoming mirrors that reflect our highest potential and shadows that test our resolve. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences is like cultivating a garden of growth, where each connection contributes to a vibrant landscape of inspiration, encouragement, and shared purpose. These individuals, friends, mentors, family, colleagues, hold immense power in shaping our thoughts, reinforcing our values, and propelling us toward our goals. Each connection can be an anchor or a gust of wind pushing us forward, fueling our motivation and deepening our sense of purpose. The right connections uplift us by seeing qualities within us that we may overlook. When we are around people who genuinely believe in our potential, who remind us of our strengths when we are unsure, we start to see our own power more clearly. These relationships spark a quiet confidence, an assurance that, regardless of the obstacles, we have the support and encouragement to press forward. Positive connections serve as a buffer against self-doubt, filling moments of uncertainty with faith and fostering a belief in ourselves that transcends external challenges. They are the voices that remind us to keep going, that see possibility where we see limitations, and that empower us to trust in our journey. Equally important is the role we play in these relationships. As much as we are lifted by others, we too have the power to inspire and encourage. Building connections that lift isn't merely about seeking support, it's about offering it freely and generously. By investing in these bonds with our time, attention, and compassion, we create a cycle of positive energy that uplifts everyone involved. In giving, we become stronger and more resilient ourselves. Each time we celebrate someone else's success, listen to their struggles, or offer words of encouragement, we expand our capacity for empathy, understanding, and connection. Forging bonds that inspire and support requires discernment. True, uplifting connections are built on mutual respect, trust, and a shared commitment to growth. These are not superficial relationships based on convenience or obligation, but bonds that resonate on a deeper level. They are cultivated through openness, honesty, and a willingness to be vulnerable. In these connections, there is no space for judgment or competition. Instead, there is an abiding respect for each person's unique journey. These relationships don't need constant validation. They thrive on a quiet understanding, an unspoken acknowledgement that both individuals are better for being part of each other's lives. The strength of these bonds is felt most powerfully in times of challenge. When life storms arise, it is these connections that offer stability, grounding us with reassurance and perspective. The energy shared within these relationships becomes a reservoir we draw from, infusing us with resilience and hope. They remind us of our own inner strength, offering a sense of belonging and unity that makes even the heaviest burdens easier to bear. As we cultivate these relationships, our world grows richer, filled with voices that echo our aspirations, actions that align with our goals, and people who believe in us as strongly as we believe in them. In creating connections that lift, we tap into an endless source of energy, one that continuously inspires, empowers, and propels us toward our highest potential. Chapter 7. Radiating Confidence. Confidence is a presence, an energy that speaks even before words are spoken. It emanates from within and can fill a space with certainty and calm. To step into this space boldly means to embody a sense of self-trust and purpose that is unshakable, even when outcomes are unknown. Confidence is not just about believing in a particular outcome, but about believing in yourself as you journey through the unknown. It is an invitation to fully embrace who you are, without reservation, hesitation, or fear. When you begin to see yourself as capable and deserving of every vision you hold, this conviction will radiate outward, reaching others as a palpable and uplifting force. Embracing confidence requires an alignment between what you believe, what you feel, and how you act. There's a unique power in standing fully behind the choices you make, the aspirations you pursue, and the values you uphold. When you approach your vision boldly, with the full force of belief and commitment, the world responds in kind. Opportunities, resources, and connections begin to emerge, often in ways you may not have foreseen. It is as though the act of believing in yourself attracts circumstances that reinforce this belief, forming a feedback loop that strengthens and solidifies your confidence. Trusting in the journey as it unfolds is an essential aspect of true confidence. There will always be moments of uncertainty, periods when the path seems unclear or the outcome distant. To trust the journey is to remain steady, embracing each step as an integral part of the process. This is not a blind trust in luck or chance, but a deep faith in your own ability to navigate challenges and adapt to unforeseen changes. This level of confidence allows you to move forward with grace and resilience, knowing that every experience, every success, every setback serves to refine and strengthen you. In this state, you become liberated from the need for external validation. While recognition and praise may come, they are no longer necessary for you to feel secure in your vision. You realize that your confidence is rooted in something far more enduring than fleeting approval. It's anchored in a deep understanding of your worth and your potential. This inner assurance is unshaken by the opinions or judgments of others, allowing you to walk your path with a steady, quiet resolve. When you are clear in your own value, others sense this too, and your presence inspires confidence in those around you. Confidence also has a magnetic quality that draws others in, creating a ripple effect of positivity and empowerment. When you carry yourself with this self-assured energy, it encourages others to explore their own strengths and believe in their own potential. People become drawn to the certainty and calm that you project, finding encouragement and motivation in your example. By radiating confidence, you not only uplift yourself, but create a supportive environment where others feel empowered to pursue their own journeys with courage and conviction. This confidence builds layer by layer, born from every step taken, every challenge overcome, and every time you choose to believe in yourself despite doubt. It grows not from the absence of fear, but from facing it head-on, knowing that you are strong enough to handle whatever may come. The vision you hold becomes more than a goal. It transforms into a lived reality, grounded in the steadfast trust that, no matter the outcome, you are exactly where you need to be. This is confidence in its truest form, a radiance that emanates from within, undeterred, ready to illuminate every stage of your journey. Chapter 8. Nurturing Lasting Fulfillment. Fulfillment is a state that flows not from reaching a final destination, but from embracing each step of the journey. As you move toward your goals, cherishing each milestone, whether big or small, creates a rhythm of satisfaction and gratitude that sustains you. When you take time to honor these moments, you're not merely celebrating achievement, but acknowledging the growth, effort, and lessons gained. Every milestone reflects a stage in your journey, an indicator of progress and resilience. By recognizing these points along the way, you create a sense of fulfillment that doesn't rely on a single outcome, but arises continuously from your experiences and evolution. Cultivating joy and gratitude each day becomes a practice of centering yourself in the present, appreciating the moments that often go unnoticed. Joy doesn't need a grand event or significant accomplishment to be felt. It exists in quiet, simple moments. A small success, a meaningful conversation, a peaceful morning. Each holds the potential to bring joy if you're willing to pause and fully experience it. Gratitude, likewise, invites you to see the richness of your life as it is, grounding you in appreciation for the abundance around you. In finding joy and gratitude in ordinary moments, you're able to build a deep, lasting fulfillment that isn't dependent on specific outcomes or material achievements, but is rooted in a profound sense of contentment with the life you're creating. Fulfillment is also shaped by your commitment to living in alignment with your true values. When your actions are aligned with what you believe in, there's a natural sense of satisfaction that flows from knowing you are living authentically. This alignment fosters an inner peace that cannot be shaken by external circumstances. Each choice you make becomes a reflection of your deeper purpose, allowing fulfillment to emerge as a natural extension of the life you are consciously building. As you navigate life in this way, fulfillment becomes a state of being rather than a distant goal. In nurturing fulfillment, there is a powerful lesson in the art of letting go. It involves releasing the constant need to control every detail or outcome, allowing space for life to unfold in its own way. This is not about abandoning ambition or aspirations, but about trusting that your journey is meaningful, even when it takes unexpected turns. By letting go, you create room for new experiences, perspectives, and connections that enrich your life in ways you may not have anticipated. Embracing this openness fosters a deeper, more resilient fulfillment that adapts and grows, just as you do. Finally, nurturing lasting fulfillment means creating a legacy of positivity and connection with others. True fulfillment is never isolated. It extends to the lives you touch, the kindness you show, and the impact you leave behind. It grows each time you uplift someone else, share your insights, or bring a sense of lightness to those around you. When you live in a way that benefits others, your own fulfillment is amplified, echoing through the lives you've influenced and the community you've supported. This interconnectedness deepens your experience of life, creating a fulfillment that endures and expands far beyond yourself. Conclusion. As you reach the final pages of this journey, take a moment to pause and reflect on the profound transformation that has unfolded. Each step, each insight gained, has woven together a tapestry of growth, resilience, and self-discovery. The path to becoming your best self is a lifelong endeavor, one that requires intention, courage, and the unwavering belief in your own potential. Throughout this exploration, you have unearthed the power of embracing your inner spark, recognizing the unique strengths that define you. You have navigated the intricate landscapes of your beliefs and values, aligning your purpose with your actions in a way that resonates deeply within. By expanding the horizons of what you perceive as possible, you have learned to harness the incredible influence of your self-talk, transforming doubt into an unwavering ally. In the face of challenges, you have reframed setbacks as stepping stones, discovering that each obstacle serves to fortify your resilience. You have built empowering habits, creating rhythms that not only support your aspirations, but also enrich your daily experience. The connections you've forged along the way have lifted you, reminding you of the beauty in shared journeys and mutual support. Radiating confidence has become your natural state, a reflection of the unwavering trust you've cultivated in both yourself and the unfolding journey ahead. This confidence invites you to step boldly into your vision, knowing that every experience is a part of a greater narrative, a story uniquely yours. As you continue to nurture lasting fulfillment, remember that it is not a singular destination but an ongoing process, one that thrives in the everyday moments of joy and gratitude. Cherish the milestones you've achieved, no matter how small, for they are the markers of your evolution. Allow gratitude to flow freely, recognizing that even the simplest experiences hold the potential for profound joy. Your journey doesn't end here. It evolves, expands, and transforms as you do. Embrace the knowledge that you are a dynamic being, capable of growth, change, and endless possibilities. The seeds you've planted throughout this exploration are destined to flourish, and as you move forward, trust that the journey itself is just as vital as the destination. In this ongoing adventure of becoming, may you continue to discover new facets of yourself, embrace every opportunity for growth, and inspire those around you to embark on their own journeys. Remember, the best version of yourself is not a fixed point, but a living expression of your ever-evolving potential. Carry this spirit with you as you step boldly into the future, and let your light shine brightly, illuminating the path for yourself and others along the way.